as Zimbabwe continues to neutralize the 22-year illegal USA-sponsored sanctions propelling the Americans into a frustration mode. A despairing America is turning to ex-convicts, fraudsters, gold diggers and political non-entities in the neighboring countries for support in pursuit of its futile withering regime change agenda, which seeks to install a puppet government. Having failed to cause an internal upheaval in Zimbabwe, a wounded USA now seeks to pressure Zambia and South Africa into influencing the 2023 harmonized general elections in favor of Nelson Chamisa's Yellow Citizens of Coalition for Change. In that regard, in South Africa the superpower has recruited a hardcore criminal and ex-convict, who is also a Patriotic Alliance co-leader Gayton McKenzie, and put South Africa First leader Quina in South Africa. McKenzie, who spent 17 years in jail, was arrested at the age of 16 for bank robbery. In his motivation speeches he says he made a choice to be a gangster at the age of 8. McKenzie is a USA agent and directly run by the USA State Department, while Quina is a close friend to Hopewell Chinono, another agent of the West. In Botswana, America's longtime ally Ian Khama was decimated after his Umbrella for Democratic Change suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of the Pan-Africanist Mcwetsi Masisi in 2019, throwing the once strong man of the desert into political oblivion. In Zambia they have recruited an alleged fraudster Joseph Kalambu, whom the senior leadership of the United People's National Democratic Party have since dissociated themselves with his rants, dismissing them as his personal opinions, and as well as describing him in no uncertain terms as a non-entity in the mix of things at Zambia's ruling party. This came to light during a recent two-day meeting held between ZANU PF and UPND in Zambia's capital, Lusaka. Kalambu was once arrested in Namibia on 31 May 2018 facing charges ranging from fraud, forgery and uttering a forged instrument. The case was later withdrawn due to the unavailability of state witnesses. A source close to the ongoings confirmed the involvement of the USA embassies in Southern Africa in a plot to unseat ZANU PF. What we have here is a clear strategy by the US embassies in Southern Africa being behind efforts to unseat ZANU PF in 2023, and one of the ways they have identified is to use South Africa's announcement of now renewing Zimbabwe exemption permits (ZEP) permits by December 2022 to cause crooked elements like Gayton, put South Africa First, and the vigilante Operation Dujula to get millions of Zimbabweans to flee South Africa and hopefully out of frustration become voters of CCC, once deported or voluntary fleeing persecution. That is exactly what Hopewell and his South African colleagues seem to be playing at. Check Gayton's tone. It is the same with that of the girl called Quina, who is one of the leaders of Put South Africa First. By the way, Quina is a friend of Hopewell Chinono. Their tone, all of the three, is chase Zimbabweans from SA, so they go, and vote out ZANU PF, hence the xenophobic tone which has been bought by a vigilante group Operation Dujula led by Nhlanhla Lux Dlamini. All this being a USA script. She added, in the immediate future you are going to see more of Nelson Chamisa in South Africa. There are a series of meetings that has been scheduled by the USA embassies ahead of the 2023 harmonized elections.